Italy. Italy is a country that captivates from the very first moment, thanks to its unique blend of history, art, culture, and unforgettable landscapes. Each region offers its own distinct character. From the classical elegance of Rome to the tranquility of Tuscany, passing through the vibrant energy of Naples and the artistic splendor of Florence. Traveling through Italy is like exploring a vast open-air museum where every corner holds centuries of heritage. In addition to its iconic monuments and incomparable architecture, Italy wins you over with its gastronomy, its relaxed lifestyle, and the warmth of its people. Exploring this country means discovering authentic flavors, strolling through streets steeped in history, and admiring landscapes that seem straight out of a painting. It is a destination that invites you not only to see, but to feel and intensely experience every moment. Colosseum. The Colosseum in Rome is one of the most emblematic sites in Italian history. Built in the 1st century AD, this amphitheater has witnessed countless gladiatorial battles, public spectacles, and events that shaped Roman culture. Today, the Colosseum remains one of the most visited wonders of the world. If you've ever dreamed of being part of ancient Rome, walking through its halls, is like stepping back in time. The sheer scale of this structure will leave you breathless. A walk through the Colosseum is a unique experience. Like a 4 Kelvins documentary that immerses you in the living history of Rome. Who wouldn't want to see gladiators fighting for their lives? Definitely a one-of-a-kind experience. Leaning Tower of Pisa. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is one of the most famous wonders of the world. But did you know that the tower began to lean from the very moment of its construction? This curious phenomenon has made the tower even more fascinating. When you visit, you'll not only see this incredible monument, but also enjoy the views of the city and its surroundings. Many tourists take photos in the famous pose of pushing the tower, but you can also explore Piazza del Duomo, which is home to other beautiful monuments. The tower, which is part of the piazza's architectural ensemble, offers a glimpse into medieval engineering and Italian history. It's as if the whole place is in a 4 Kelvins documentary, with the sun illuminating its white facade. And tourists strolling around its base, It's a truly unique place. St. Peter's Basilica. St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican is a place steeped in history, art, and spirituality. It is the largest church in the world and the seat of the Pope, the Dome. Designed by Michelangelo, is a breathtaking example of Renaissance architecture. And its interior, adorned with frescoes and mosaics, is truly awe-inspiring. Upon entering, you will be overwhelmed by the grandeur of this place, which is not only a center of pilgrimage, but also a masterpiece of humanity. St. Peter's Square, with its columns that seem to embrace visitors, is the perfect place to appreciate the majesty of the church. Visiting this basilica is a visual experience like watching a 4 Kelvins documentary. Where spirituality and art meet in a unique way. If you are a lover of art and history, this is a must-see destination. Grand Canal. Venice is known for its canals, but the Grand Canal is the most famous of them all. This long, winding canal runs through the city, flanked by majestic old palaces reflected in the water. A gondola ride along the Grand Canal is a magical experience, like stepping into a 4 Kelvins documentary. The Venetian buildings, dating back centuries, transport you to an era of splendor and commerce. As you navigate the canal, you can admire the Renaissance architecture and beauty of Venice from a unique perspective. Every turn in the canal reveals a breathtaking new view of this floating city. Who hasn't dreamed of exploring Venice this way? It's an experience you can't miss. Lake Como. Lake Como is a place of stunning natural beauty. Surrounded by mountains and luxurious villas, this lake is famous for being a haven for celebrities like George Clooney. However, the true magic of Lake Como lies in its tranquil landscapes and charming villages. Bellagio, Varenna, and Menaggio are just a few of the picturesque towns that line its crystal clear waters. If you love nature and relaxation, a boat trip on the lake is ideal. Imagine a peaceful afternoon, sailing its waters while enjoying the view of historic villas and the mountains that rise on the horizon. Lake Como offers such an idyllic experience that it seems straight out of a 4 Kelvins documentary. Without a doubt, it's one of the most relaxing destinations in Italy. Amalfi Coast. The Amalfi Coast is where the sea meets the mountains, creating spectacular landscapes. Towns like Positano and Amalfi seem to hang suspended above the cliffs. With their colorful houses and narrow streets, the Mediterranean Sea sparkles with an intense blue, inviting tourists to dive into its waters. Traveling along the coast is a breathtaking visual experience, like watching a 4 Kelvins documentary. The combination of natural landscapes, traditional architecture, and delicious cuisine makes the Amalfi Coast one of Italy's most captivating destinations. Here, every corner offers an incredible view. It's the perfect place to relax. Enjoy the natural beauty and experience the local culture. Island of Capri. Capri is a small island located in the Tyrrhenian Sea, famous for its stunning scenery and exclusive atmosphere. With dramatic cliffs, crystal clear waters, and lush vegetation, Capri is a destination that attracts both tourists and celebrities. The Blue Grotto is one of its biggest attractions. A magical place where the water takes on an intense blue color that seems surreal. Strolling through Capri's Piaggetta is an experience that makes you feel like you're part of high society. While enjoying spectacular views, this place is like a 4 Kelvins documentary about the beauty of the Mediterranean. From the luxury villas to the panoramic vistas, Capri offers a unique experience that will leave you speechless. Florence, the cradle of the Renaissance, is a city brimming with art and culture. With monuments like the Duomo of Santa Maria del Fiore and the Ponte Vecchio, Florence is an open-air museum. The city is home to works by great masters such as Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and Botticelli. Every street, every square has a story to tell. Walking through Florence is like traveling back in time, surrounded by the beauty of Renaissance architecture. On a tour of the city, you can enjoy a typical Italian meal in one of its many restaurants, accompanied by a fine local wine. Florence is the perfect place for art and history lovers. A destination that deserves to be explored in depth, like a 4 Kelvins documentary about the Italian Renaissance. Cinque Terre. Cinque Terre is a collection of 5 picturesque villages located on the Ligurian coast of northern Italy. These villages, built on cliffs, offer some of the most breathtaking views of the Mediterranean. The brightly colored houses and narrow cobblestone streets invite you to lose yourself in this little paradise. Walking between the villages or hiking along the coast is a unique experience. With views that seem straight out of a 4 Kelvins documentary. Each village has its own charm and personality, from Vernazza to Rio Maggiore. Cinque Terre is a perfect place for nature lovers, photographers, and those seeking tranquility. It is undoubtedly one of Italy's most magical destinations. Piazza del Duomo. Piazza del Duomo is the quintessential meeting place in Milan. Surrounded by the imposing Milan Cathedral, the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II, and the Palazzo Reale. This square is the city's nerve center. Here, the bustle of tourists and locals mingles with the majesty of the historic buildings. If you are an art and history lover, Piazza del Duomo offers a unique glimpse into Italian architecture. It is a place where modernity and history coexist. During your visit, don't forget to admire the sculptures on the facades. Which seem to come alive in a 4 Kelvins documentary as the sun illuminates their details. This is a place that will make you feel like you're living in a painting. Sicily. Sicily is an island full of history, culture, and nature. From the ancient Greek temples in Agrigento to Mount Etna, one of the world's most active volcanoes, Sicily is a fascinating destination. The island offers idyllic beaches, but also vibrant cities like Palermo and Catania, where you can enjoy authentic Italian cuisine. In Sicily, the history of Rome, Greece, and the Normans blends into an incredible cultural mix. Visiting Sicily is like stepping into a 4 Kelvins documentary. Where the past and present meet at every turn. Furthermore, local traditions, such as the famous Sicilian food, will allow you to savor the soul of the island. Would you like to walk among ancient ruins while enjoying breathtaking views? Verona, the city of Romeo and Juliet, is a place brimming with charm. History and romance. The famous Juliet's house is a pilgrimage site for lovers. But the city has much more to offer. Its impressive arena, its medieval streets, and its vibrant piazzas. Verona is also renowned for its cuisine. With traditional dishes that will make you want to stay. The city is especially enchanting at sunset. When the city lights and surrounding mountains are reflected in the Adige River. Visiting Verona is like stepping into a 4 Kelvins documentary. Where the world's most famous love story comes to life. Would you like to visit the city that inspired one of the greatest love stories of all time? Lake Garda. Lake Garda is Italy's largest lake and an ideal destination for nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts. Surrounded by mountains and picturesque towns like Sirmione and Riva del Garda. This place is perfect for hiking, cycling, or water sports. The views of the lake are breathtaking, and its calm waters are ideal for a boat trip. Lake Garda is also steeped in history, with medieval castles and historic villas that make this place a true paradise. It's a destination that seems straight out of a 4 Kelvins documentary, where each landscape is more stunning than the last. Would you like to enjoy a peaceful getaway in this corner of Italy? Pantheon. The Pantheon in Rome, one of the best preserved monuments of ancient Rome, has fascinated visitors for centuries. Originally built as a temple to all the gods, its imposing dome and central oculus, which lets in sunlight, make it one of the masterpieces of classical architecture. Although completed in 126 AD, the Pantheon remains a perfect example of Roman engineering. What is most striking is its dome. Which, at 43 meters in diameter, remains the largest unreinforced concrete dome in the world. Upon entering, one feels a mixture of awe and serenity, with the sun illuminating the interior through the oculus. Creating a unique atmosphere, like a 4 Kelvins documentary. Every detail of the Pantheon has something to tell about the grandeur of ancient Rome. Throughout the centuries, the Pantheon has been a symbol of Rome's greatness, first as a temple, and then as a church. Furthermore, being in the heart of Rome, surrounded by other historical wonders, a visit to the Pantheon is an immersive experience. Would you like to feel the majesty of ancient Rome as you stand beneath its imposing dome? Naples. Naples is one of Italy's most fascinating cities, brimming with life, history, and flavor. From its bustling historic center to the views of majestic Mount Vesuvius, Naples is a vibrant place that reflects the very essence of Italy. Famous as the birthplace of pizza, the city invites you to try its authentic Neapolitan pizza. Considered by many to be the best in the world. But Naples is not just about food, it's also about history. Just a few minutes from the city are the famous ruins of Pompeii, which were buried by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. Wandering through Naples' narrow streets, surrounded by markets, historic churches, and lively piazzas, is like stepping into a 4 Kelvins documentary about Italian life. Where the ancient and the modern intertwine seamlessly. The city is also a cultural hub, with museums housing Renaissance and Baroque art and a vibrant music scene. Would you like to get lost in the vibrant streets of Naples and savor its famous pizza while exploring its historical charms? Rialto Bridge. The Rialto Bridge is one of Venice's most famous icons, and it's easy to see why. This bridge, which spans the Grand Canal, is a marvel of Renaissance engineering. Built in 1588, with its 2 rows of shops and stunning architecture, the Rialto Bridge connects the San Marco and San Polo districts, making it one of the main access points to the city. Walking across the bridge allows you to admire the views of the Grand Canal, lined with pastel-colored buildings, with gondolas gliding gently along the water. Like a 4 Kelvins documentary, the Rialto Bridge becomes a vibrant hub of activity, with vendors, tourists, and gondoliers creating a unique atmosphere. This bridge is not just a connection point, but a symbol of Venice's commercial history. Which for centuries was a center for the exchange of goods between East and West. If you visit Venice, you can't miss the experience of walking across the bridge and admiring the city's daily life from one of its most famous viewpoints. Would you like to experience the magic of Venice from this famous bridge that has witnessed so many historical moments? Pompeii. Pompeii is an ancient city that was buried by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. Today, the ruins of Pompeii are one of the most important archaeological sites in the world. As you walk along its cobblestone streets, you can see houses, temples, and even frescoes that allow us to imagine what life was like in the Roman Empire. A visit to Pompeii is like watching a 4 Kelvins documentary about the daily life of the Romans. This place offers a unique glimpse into a city frozen in time, allowing us to experience what life was like more than 2,000 years ago. Pompeii is a fascinating destination that transports you to a distant past, but one filled with stories that remain alive today. Milan Cathedral. Milan Cathedral, known as the Duomo, is one of the most impressive churches in Europe. Its Gothic architecture, with its intricate facades and pointed spires, will take your breath away. Climbing to the rooftop terrace is a unique experience, offering panoramic views of the city. And, on clear days, even the Alps. Inside, the Duomo houses colorful stained glass windows, detailed statues, and a sense of serenity that contrasts sharply with Milan's vibrant urban life. This cathedral is the religious heart of the city. and a site of historical significance. Visiting it is like stepping into a 4 Kelvins documentary. Where history, architecture, and devotion blend seamlessly. Can you imagine admiring an architectural masterpiece while exploring Milan? Venice. Venice is one of the most romantic cities in the world. Famous for its canals, bridges, and medieval architecture. A gondola ride along the Grand Canal is a unique experience, and it's no wonder that millions of tourists visit the city every year. The ancient buildings, squares, and floating markets give Venice a magical atmosphere. Did you know that Venice is made up of more than 100 islands connected by canals and bridges? Walking through the city's narrow streets, or strolling through street, Mark Square is like stepping into a 4 Kelvins documentary. Where every corner has its own story, and every walk becomes a visual adventure. Venice is, without a doubt, a destination that awakens the imagination and wonder. Sardinia. Sardinia is an island brimming with natural beauty. Known for its white, sandy beaches, and crystal clear waters. But it's not only famous for its coastline, it also boasts a mountainous interior where you can explore ancient villages and ruins. Sardinia's history stretches back thousands of years, and at sites like Nuraghe su Nuraxi, you can see remnants of the Nuragic civilization. Sardinia is ideal for those seeking a peaceful escape. With landscapes that look like they've been lifted straight from a 4 Kelvins documentary. From hidden coves to picturesque villages, every corner of the island has something special. Would you like to relax on its pristine beaches or explore its fascinating history? Verona. Piazza San Marco. Street Mark Square is the heart of Venice and one of the most famous landmarks in the world. Surrounded by Street Mark's Basilica, the Campanile, and the Doge's Palace. This square is a meeting place for tourists and locals alike, often filled with pigeons and musicians. Street Mark Square offers a breathtaking view, especially at sunset when golden lights bathe its monuments. It's an ideal spot to enjoy a coffee while admiring the Venetian architecture. This place is so photogenic, it could easily be featured in a 4 Kelvins documentary about the most beautiful corners of Italy. Wouldn't you love to lose yourself among the wonders of this historic square? Ischia Island. Ischia is a volcanic island in the Tyrrhenian Sea. Known for its thermal waters, beautiful gardens, and dreamlike landscapes. Mount Epomeo is the island's highest point, and from there you can enjoy incredible panoramic views. Ischia is also famous for its villas, beaches, and above all, its relaxed atmosphere. If you're looking for a place to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of daily life, Ischia. Is perfect. Strolling along its trails, enjoying a thermal bath, or simply relaxing by the sea. Is like stepping into a 4 Kelvins documentary of peace and natural beauty. Can you imagine immersing yourself in thermal waters while enjoying ocean views? Vatican Museums. The Vatican Museums are undoubtedly one of the most prestigious museums in the world, housing a vast collection of art, spanning from classical times to the Renaissance. This museum complex encompassing over 1,400 rooms, halls, chapels, and galleries, is one of the greatest showcases of humanity's cultural heritage. Among its most famous treasures is the Sistine Chapel, whose frescoes, painted by Michelangelo, are known and admired by millions of people worldwide. A tour of these museums will not only allow you to admire masterpieces like Raphael's The School of Athens, but also to discover priceless archaeological artifacts, classical sculptures, and contemporary art. Like a 4 Kelvins documentary, walking through the Vatican museums is a journey through the history of art, where beauty and knowledge intertwine in breathtaking ways. From the stunning Hall of Maps to the Raphael rooms, each room is a chapter in a visual story spanning centuries. Can you imagine being left speechless by the magnitude of Michelangelo's work in the Sistine Chapel? Tuscany. Tuscany is a region where the landscape seems straight out of a painting. Famous for its rolling hills, vineyards that stretch as far as the eye can see, and charming medieval towns, Tuscany is a place that invites relaxation and enjoyment. Florence, the region's capital, is a city that has shaped the history of art. While other towns like Pisa, Siena, and Arezzo transport you back to medieval times. It's not only a paradise for history and art lovers, but also for foodies. The region is famous for its Chianti wine, extra virgin olive oil, and traditional dishes like bistecca alla Fiorentina. Traveling through the region is like stepping into a 4 Kelvins documentary about life in the Italian countryside. You can tour vineyards, explore ancient monasteries, or simply relax on a terrace, enjoying a local wine and a panoramic view. In addition, The region offers a wealth of outdoor activities, such as nature walks and bike rides. Along country lanes, can you imagine enjoying a sunset over the Tuscan hills, surrounded by vineyards and mountains? Uffizi Gallery. The Uffizi Gallery in Florence is one of the world's most important museums, with a collection that includes some of the most famous paintings of the Renaissance. It houses works by artists such as Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, Botticelli, and Caravaggio. Who transformed the history of art. Visiting the Uffizi is like taking a journey through time, tracing the evolution of art from the early days of the Renaissance to the most modern works of the Baroque era. The museum is housed in a Renaissance building that is itself a work of art, and its renowned painting gallery allows you to admire masterpieces such as Botticelli's The Birth of Venus and Leonardo da Vinci's The Annunciation. Like a 4 Kelvins documentary, the experience of walking through the museum's galleries is an immersion in the history of Western art, where each painting tells a story of creativity and technique. As you explore the gallery, you not only observe art, but also delve into the ideas, values, and historical context that the artists reflected in their works. Would you like to stand before the paintings that defined an era of humanity? Bologna. Bologna, while not as internationally renowned as Rome or Florence, possesses a unique charm, famous for its medieval towers, covered passageways, porticos, and vibrant university life. Bologna offers a relaxed and welcoming atmosphere. Its gastronomy is another major draw. The city is the birthplace of the famous Bolognese sauce, and its markets are brimming with fresh and delicious produce. Furthermore, the city is home to one of the oldest universities in Europe. Giving it a youthful and dynamic feel, Bologna's streets are steeped in history, from its medieval squares to its Renaissance churches. A stroll through the historic center is like stepping into a 4 Kelvins documentary about life in a university town, brimming with tradition yet brimming with contemporary energy. Can you imagine wandering its ancient streets while enjoying a delicious meal and the company of local students? Portofino. Portofino is one of the most exclusive and picturesque destinations on the Italian Riviera. This small town, known for its colorful houses and its harbor filled with luxury yachts, is a place that seems straight out of a fairy tale. Portofino is surrounded by breathtaking scenery, with mountains plunging into the sea and secluded coves. The town is perfect for relaxing, enjoying lunch with a sea view, or simply strolling along its narrow cobblestone streets, like a 4 Kelvins documentary. Portofino captures the essence of Italian coastal life, where luxury and tranquility meet. Furthermore, the surrounding area is ideal for nature lovers, with trails offering panoramic views. Would you like to spend a day in this paradisiacal corner of the world, surrounded by beauty and tranquility? Siena. Siena is one of the most beautiful cities in the Tuscany region, famous for its well-preserved medieval center. And its renowned Piazza del Campo. Every year, the city hosts the Palio, a horse race. That is a traditional event attracting thousands of visitors. The city seems frozen in time, with its cobblestone streets, impressive churches, and period buildings. Siena Cathedral, with its white and green marble facade, is one of the most beautiful in Italy, like a 4 Kelvins documentary. Walking through Siena is a journey back in time. Where medieval history comes alive on every corner. Furthermore, its gastronomy is a delight, with dishes like peachy, homemade pasta, and panforte, a traditional pastry. Would you like to walk through the streets of Siena and feel like you're part of its medieval history? Conclusion. Italy is a wonderful destination where each city and monument possesses its own unique beauty and history. From the Vatican museums to the hills of Tuscany, Italy always offers unforgettable experiences. Every trip is a 4 Kelvins documentary of breathtaking history, culture, and nature. Ready to explore Italy?